Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing a review of the Tim Hortons Roasted Hazelnut Iced Coffee. So I got this kind of custom made. We have a roasted hazelnut cold brew, and I wanted to try this out, see what the difference is. So we got an iced coffee version of it here. It's gonna be a lot sweeter because iced coffee is usually a little bit better tasting than normal cold brew. In certain people's opinions, I prefer cold brew, but I know across the board a lot of people prefer just a regular iced coffee. So I'm gonna get into this and give it my honest review. Yeah, it's got that strong hazelnut flavor to it without having that taste of like bitter coffee in it. It's very sweet and creamy. It's pretty good, but one thing to note is that iced coffees are going to be a lot sweeter and a little bit more sugary than a cold brew, so it depends on what you're looking for in terms of your coffee beverage, but it's pretty good. Nice light hazelnut flavor. Goes very well with coffee, and especially Tim Hortons coffee. I don't know, I find this combination is really good, so it's not bad. Definitely different than the cold brew, the roasted hazelnut cold brew. So has a much more creamy and sweet taste to it. I think it has the beverage base in this as well that gives it like that sugariness that you don't exactly get in a cold brew. So one of the biggest differences there is this is a lot sweeter and a lot creamier than a cold brew. Cold brew is more of a coffee authentic kind of taste. This one though is more sweet. So if you like sweet things, hazelnut cold brew would be for you. I'm gonna have one last sip of this, or hazelnut iced coffee would be for you. One more sip and I'll give my final review. Yeah, it's very, very sweet. The hazelnut you almost don't notice because it's so sweet, and definitely the beverage base and cream in it gives it a bit of a flavor that is very different than a cold brew. Kind of a comparison contrast. The cold brew is filtered for 16 hours, I believe, and it's more bitter and authentic coffee taste, whereas iced coffee is made pretty much fresh and it has a lot of a sweeter taste, and it's much more accessible for people that are, you know, not the biggest coffee fans but still want some sweet. I know a lot of people get iced coffees because it's kind of like a coffee but without all that bitterness that normal coffee has. So that's kind of the same idea here. If you can't handle the cold brew, the iced coffee's good too. So I'd give the roasted hazelnut iced coffee from Tim Hortons an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good drink, tastes good. Not really any complaints there. It's different from the roasted hazelnut cold brew, so it gives you something different if you're looking for a new drink and you maybe found that the roasted hazelnut cold brew is a little bit too bitter and not good tasting for you. This one likely be a little bit better. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.